Okay, we're in the section on partial fraction decomposition, and I'm hoping that the way it's presented to you is understandable and you're able to do the problems by hand. But you also need to start thinking about moving forward into a computer algebra system and, getting your feet wet and learning it. Again, I'm using it on my computer, but you can do this at the Sage website, and that's linkable throughout the notes. We've been talking about for some time. So reset, I'm doing the code my notes, right? X is a variable. Doing this many times, haven't we? And then f of x, I'm a little tired, just copy paste. That's what it is. It says f of x is a function, it's rational, where the top is 3x minus 9. I'm seeing that right here. And it's being divided by x minus 1. I'm seeing that there. And it's being divided by x plus 2 squared. And I'm seeing that there. Now, what's the next line of code say? And again, this is very typical Python. It says take the function f of x and feed it to another function called partial fractions and return it to me. So what does it return? And certainly, if you can't do this by hand, it's going to be tough to read this thing. But I want to point out what it returns. It returns 2/3 over x plus 2. Well, I've determined that through my handwork. Then minus 2/3 over x minus 1. I'm seeing that through my Sage and my work, of course. And then what's C? C is the number 5. Pretty simple stuff. All right. Now, someone says if a machine can do it, why do we need to learn it by hand? You need to do things by hand. You will never be able to formulate a problem using a computer unless you can do things by hand. You need to learn to do things by hand. Simple things. More difficult things, of course, typically will take a machine to do. And certainly you might say, I'm not at that stage yet. You need to learn the simple stuff here. So again, over here, very similar code. Let me just type it in real quick. Reset again. Let me clear the screen. You can't see it. Reset. X is a variable. It might get sickening to you, but this is so true of computer science. It's fairly repetitive, right? You're doing a lot of the same code over and over again, all right? F of x. I want to tell you this is not a variable. It's a function, and we're defining the function to be 1 divided by x squared minus 1. Again, output for a lot of students, you may not understand it, but it says take f of x now, and I want to do partial fractions. Yes, I'm typing this in. Made a mistake. And yeah, you're going to make a ton of mistakes, by the way. And you're going to know those mistakes because the computer's not going to give you back what you want. I didn't type it wrong. Yeah, there it goes. So it says, I wonder where that problem is. Let's scroll back over the notes. And I'm looking for 1 over x squared minus 1. Right here. What's the answer? Well, 1/2 over x minus 1, I've seen that right over here, plus 1/2 over 1 plus x. Let me see if I did that right. Oh, you know what? It's not the same problem. I'm sorry. This is 1 minus x squared. That's x squared minus 1. I apologize. Let me just see if it's in the notes. Not the same question. That's why the answers are different. No, I guess not in the notes. All right. But anyway, we did it. You can do all these problems with Sage. However, let me repeat this. You need to learn to do this by hand. Thank you so much.